what is a compounder? A compounder is somebody who makes from scratch the stuff that's most appropriate for the particular individual in question. And it's important because holistic medicine is a context-dependent endeavor. It's not a one-size-fits-all. So there's not like an herb for this condition. There's not an associated, hey, you have this diagnosis, you should take this complex of botanicals. We all are familiar with botanical tinctures, right? Hydroethanolic extracts of plants. And the beauty of a hydroethanolic extract is that you're pulling all those water-soluble constituents out of that plant material, and the alcohol is allowing you to pull some of the fat-soluble constituents out of that product. You may or may not get as many fat-soluble constituents as you want, and you might have to use some other agents to get that out. However, once you have a hydroethanolic plant extract, now you can do a lot of things with that. Just know that sometimes the first thing you might want to do is get rid of the alcohol, just because that extraction device is also problematic with dosing, and it is uncomfortable for membranes. There's this whole subject of culinary ash, and all across the planet, different cultures use different kinds of culinary ash, and essentially what that is represented by is plants that grow in high saline conditions that are burned to an ash, and then they have a particular flavor. It might be a salty flavor. In the case of Atriplex canescens and Atriplex polycarpa, both of these live in my neighborhood. They call them a salt bush because if you eat the leaves, it tastes salty. If you burn it to an ash, then it's very salty. It's also got a bitter, ashy sort of a presence to it because there is some alkaline agents in there.